Today I'm going to be ranking every specialist weapon in COD Zombies, specifically the ones from Black Ops 3 and 4. They will be ranked in ways of usefulness, practicality, effectiveness, and how well they can save you. There are 13 specialists across these games, so let's get into it. 13. The Annihilator. It's no secret this would be the worst one. Anybody who uses this will agree that this is next to worthless after about round 20. It's a 20-shot revolver that is acquired by simply hitting the box. Its effectiveness is null, and without a doubt is not gonna save you. 12. The Scepter of Ra. This thing is a pretty big piece of shit. It takes forever to kill anything with a beam and the melee is way too slow. I think this is supposed to be more of a support weapon, due to its ability to heal and revive players. Its ability to place it down and create an orb around you that'll slow enemies and buff your damage isn't that bad, though it's not enough to make it worth bringing. It's definitely meant for co-op, but I can't properly test it that way. 11. The Hellfire. This one I wouldn't classify as bad like the last two, but it is the worst ether specialist on Black Ops 4. Its tornado effect is actually pretty good, but the flamethrower flames itself isn't. It has about a 1 second-ish delay for a zombie to actually die to it, and with how fast zombies can hit you in this game, it might take a little too long for it to save you. And its weird air blast shot effect is just like, why does it even exist? It's not very practical and has a very short area of effect. It's not bad, but there's definitely better stuff to bring. 10. The Overkill. Not that much to say, it's just a death machine in specialist form. Once again, its actual shooting has a delay in killing, much like the death machine in the later rounds on Black Ops 3. The best thing about it is definitely the grenade launcher though, and the nuke you can set off, which is also very nice. Definitely a weapon that'll save you. 9. The Ragnarok DG4. An absolute classic. Its main ability where you jump and slam into the ground is very effective with a wide range. Whipping this out fast enough can definitely save you. And its ability to place him down can make you invincible for a little while, along with helping in killing the Panzer. The only problem with it is that it can create invisible zombies, but that's more of a game issue. 8. The Ragnarok DG5. Now I debated on mixing both Ragnaroks together, but I ended up deciding not to do that. Because the DG5 has more abilities and is actually better than its predecessor. It gains an ability to smack them together, to shock zombies, which isn't too bad, and when placing them down it'll last a lot longer. And if you somehow go down, if you get back into the field, it'll get you back up with all your perks, which is a really nice bonus. 7. The Gauntlet of Siegfried. One of the most badass specialists. Now we're getting to the good stuff. It's another weapon with a flamethrower, but this one is a lot better. And if you don't want to use the flamethrower, you can release the dragon to use the 115 punch, which is the best part of it. It's a powerful charge 4 that'll obliterate any zombie in front of you. The bad part about it though is that if you miss, you can become a little vulnerable, as your camera is locked for a second after punching, and it has a high chance to crash your game, but once again that's a game issue. But if you get into a bad position, this will be your get out of jail free card. 6. The Chekrams of Vengeance. This is an absolutely underrated specialist. I don't see very many people mention or use it at all, which is unfortunate because it's truly really good. Its melee is incredibly fast and its range attack is kind of like the Hell's Retriever in a way, with ricocheting between zombies, and its ability to create a field around you is extremely cool and effective. Although if you're cornered, you might be relying more on the auto kill effect when you pull the weapon out. 5. The Hammer of Valhalla. Probably the most popular Chaos specialist, and for a while I would say it was the best one, but over time I found it only to be second in that category. The main ability, swinging it around and shit, is very good but a bit risky in the later rounds. Its second ability, to slam the ground, is honestly never really used, because the third ability is the exact same thing but better. It's where you lift the hammer in the air to shock all zombies nearby. It's faster and a lot more effective. The thing is, even then, it's a bit risky to use it in the later rounds because there is a window for zombies to get hits on you. But this will be a weapon to save your life if need be. 4. The Path of Sorrows. This one is a lot like the Gauntlet of Siegfried with its dash ability, but it is a lot better, with its base slashing around and the dash being a lot longer. It also has a zombie blood effect, which is very helpful in a lot of ways. If it's doing an Easter egg step, or taking a tiny break, or just getting out of a sticky situation, this is an all-around great specialist, and overall might be the best one for saving yourself. 3. The Apothicon Sword. Repeating myself a little bit here, but this is also like a last entry. It doesn't have a dash or a zombie blood effect, but is a sword, so its base ability is just swinging it around. Its swinging it around is pretty effective, and the first version of it where you can slam into the ground is just kinda like a worse Ragnarok. But its upgraded version is amazing. The reason it's above the Sorrows is because of its practicality and effectiveness. Using its release ability can consistently and constantly have zombies dying, speeding up whatever process you're doing, making it very effective for high rounding and surviving in any way. 2. The Viper and Dragon. I thought for a while if this was number 1, but ended up placing it here due to it being a little slow. The shotgun is extremely good and can kill every zombie at a wide and far range, allowing you to spam it and take down tons of zombies, but if you get caught off guard or don't shoot it fast enough, you can get overrun. The sword isn't that good for killing zombies, but it is very effective against bosses, and honestly so is the shotgun. If you want to take down bosses fast, I truly think the Viper and Dragon is the best specialist for it. But I think the best part about it is the distraction effect you can use. Every enemy will get attracted to it, allowing you to reload or get away. Plus, after the effect is over, it'll explode, with the explosion actually revealing some of your progress towards getting it back. It's definitely the best Chaos Specialist and the best one in Black Ops 4. 1. The Skull of Natsupoi. This is by far the best specialist in all of zombies. The fact that it's extremely easy to get and you can just stand still while using it and every zombie will just die is insane. Not only will zombies die quickly and consistently with it, but also thrashers and spiders. I think this might be the best specialist not only for killing zombies themselves, but also the bosses, because I think it'll actually take them out just as fast as normal zombies. And the Mesmerize ability, while just used for Easter egg steps, can actually help you out in doing a few things, like the air cannon step. It is painful that this is only on one map, but hey, at least that one map is the best map. I do think that this is the best one. While active, you straight up cannot die with it. Zombies won't even come close to you. If you need saving, call Natsupoi. And I want to give an honorable mention to the 1-inch punch. I debated on putting it on the list, but it's actually considered just a wonder weapon, not a specialist, so I didn't. But if I did, it would be somewhere around number 10. I'm really bad with outros, I don't know, go watch the Ancient Evil Round 100 video, it's pretty good. We also get Alpha Omega and Tag coming up.